Science and discovery, helicopter seeds and paper copters. In a small town nestled between towering trees and rolling hills, lived a group of eager young learners named the Curious Crew. Their teacher, Professor Pippin, had a magical way of making science come alive. One sunny Monday morning, he introduced a new lesson: helicopter seeds and paper copters. The Curious Crew gathered around their teacher as he held a small, round seed. "Today," Professor Pippin said, "we're going to explore the incredible world of helicopter seeds." Professor Pippin demonstrated how the seed, when placed in water, would spin and dance. The children watched in amazement as the seed transformed into a tiny helicopter, twirling and turning before their eyes. Inspired by the seed's flight, the Curious Crew spent the afternoon crafting their own paper copters. With colorful construction paper and tape, they set to work, creating whirligigs of all shapes and sizes. Once their creations were complete, the children took turns launching their paper copters into the air. They cheered and laughed as their copters danced and twirled, some flying higher than others, but all bringing delight to their creators. Determined to learn more about their creations, the Curious Crew began experimenting with different blade lengths and weights. They measured each copter's flight distance and made predictions about how changes would affect its performance. Over the next few days, the Curious Crew worked together, sharing ideas and improving their copters. They discovered that longer blades made their creations fly higher, while lighter weights allowed for greater speed. Once they had perfected their designs, the Curious Crew recorded their findings in a big chart. They discussed what they'd learned and how these discoveries could help plants grow even stronger in the wild. Finally, they decided to put their newfound knowledge to the test. They planted seeds and placed them in the schoolyard, each child careful to position their copters nearby to help them grow. Over the following weeks, the children watched as their seeds grew into tall, strong plants. They marveled at how their paper copters seemed to work magic, helping the plants flourish even more than before. When the school year came to a close, the Curious Crew proudly stood in front of their schoolyard, surrounded by towering plants and colorful paper copters. They had learned so much about helicopter seeds and had made lasting memories along the way. The Curious Crew had learned about helicopter seeds, experimented with paper copters, and even helped plants grow stronger. They discovered the joy of science and the magic of collaboration, knowing that their curiosity would continue to guide them on incredible adventures.